it's Maddie. I'm finally back with another yoga video in my new apartment. It's about time. So without further ado, if you're ready, please grab your mat, grab your cat, and let's get started.
In today's practice, we're going to show our hips and groin a little bit of love. Beginning in a seated position, we're going to raise our arms up above our head, clasping our hands together, reaching, and then letting our arms fall back to the ground gently. Be sure to breathe in deeply as you bring your arms up above your head and breathe out deeply as they come back down to the ground. Next, you're going to bring your arms above your head, pushing your palms together and bring it down to heart center. We'll repeat this about 3 to 5 times, gradually slowing down our movements. On the next reach, we're going to bring our shoulders away from our ears and fold forward at our waist, keeping the shoulder blades together. Bring the arms down and slowly curve your back down to relax. Repeat this once more, moving with your breath. When we return to seated, we're going to bring our legs out in front of us, making a square between our knees and our feet. Again, reach up, fold forward at the waist, arms down, and gently curve the back. The end goal is to touch your forehead down to your heels, but if you don't make it that far, that's totally okay. We'll repeat this again, moving with your breath. When we return to seated, we're going to move our legs out to the side. Again, reach your arms up, gently lean forward at the waist, arms down, and then curve the back. Breathe in and reach your right arm up. You don't want to go too far with this one, it's just a gentle open stretch. Bring the arm back down and repeat on the left side. Next, we'll move into some gentle ankle rolls. So we'll roll one way, then the other way, and then repeat with the other ankle about 3 to 5 times in each direction. Lean back so you can lift your ankles up off the ground and alternate pointing your toes for again another ankle stretch. Once you feel your ankles are loose, we'll bring our heels in toward our groin for a butterfly stretch. This time, when you bend at the waist with your arms up, we're not going to curve the back. Just reach forward, breathe in. Upon each exhale, deepen the stretch just ever so slightly. Repeat this process, moving with your breath. When you're ready, we're going to lean back, bring our knees together, and gently rock knees side to side in what I call a windshield wiper motion. Using this motion is a great way to relax your groin and hip muscles. Next, we're going to move into one of the more difficult hip stretches. This time you're going to bring your right leg on top of your left knee and gently lean forward. Not everybody makes it this far. Sometimes your right knee may be up in the air, and that's totally okay. Move at your own pace and work with what you got. When you're ready, come out of the stretch and gently move to the other side, putting the left foot over top of the right knee. This is a fantastic stretch for your groin, hip, and your lower back muscles. If you feel any pain, come out of the motion. Remember, we want to be gentle with ourselves. When you're ready, come out of the stretch and return to some windshield washer action with your knees. Next, we're going to bring the left leg extended and the right foot up to your thigh. Reach up and gently lean down, shoulder blades together over top of your extended leg, arms down, and curve your back. When you're ready, reach your left arm over top of your left leg, reaching your left hand down to your left toe. If you've got a cat, now's a great time to pet him. When you're ready, come out of the stretch, bring your right leg up and over your left foot for a twist, If you can bring your left foot down beside your bum for an extra little bit of stretch. You're going to lift and twist to the right. Exhale and bring yourself to a gentle counter stretch. Then we'll switch sides, extending the right leg and bring the left leg up to the thigh, reaching down over the right leg, arms extended, bent, and then fold. After a couple of deep breaths, we'll bring the right arm up and over top of the right leg, trying to touch our fingertips down to our toes. Make sure your shoulders are open and you're taking deep breaths. Then we'll come out, reach, before we go into a twist on the other side. After a short counter stretch, we're going to come to our hands and knees, roll on up, and then push our hips back to down dog. Take a few deep breaths and then gently begin to walk the dog, moving your ankles side to side before reaching your right leg up and bringing it through to low lunge. For today, we're going to leave the leg up off the mat, reach up towards the right, take a deep breath, bring the arm back down, and then drop the right hip to the side and come down to your elbows if you can. Deep breaths, and then push yourself back to down dog. After a few deep breaths, we'll repeat this process on the left side. Bring the left leg up and back, keeping the hip closed, and then draw it through to low lunge. Reach up, hips forward, before reaching up towards the left side, shoulder over shoulder, taking deep breaths. Bring the arm down and drop the left knee to the side. And when you're ready, we're going to push ourselves back up to down dog. Walk the feet forward, and then we're going to turn to the side, lift up, hands to heart center, and then gently hop out to the side. Swan dive down with the legs apart, drop the left hand to the side, and bring your shoulders over shoulders, opening to a gentle twist. Breathe out. Right hand down, left arm up, and repeat on the other side. Next, we're going to walk our hands over toward the right leg, take a couple deep breaths, and then gently walk them over toward the left leg, bending the knee and deepening the stretch with each exhale. Bring the legs back to straight and reach down and through your legs to the other side of your mat. Take a couple deep breaths. Walk the feet close, heel to toe, and then come down to a squat. Bring your hands to heart center and gently push on your knees with the back of your arms. You can hold this for as long as you want, taking deep breaths and enjoying the pose. When you're ready, roll to your bum, lie down, and then we'll relax the back with some gentle circle rolls. When you're ready, drop your left leg down and bring your right knee up to your right armpit. Deep breaths, and then switch to the other side. Bring that left leg back down to the mat. Then we're going to bring the right foot up on top of the left knee, up for a hip stretch. Reach under the left leg and pull it towards you. When you're ready, extend your left leg up to the ceiling and make sure you're reaching out through your heel. Left leg back down to the mat, and switch. Deep breath in, grab your right thigh, and then reach your right leg up to the ceiling when you're ready. Next, we're going to come into happy baby. So we're trying to make sure that we keep our back on the mat while we reach our legs up, grabbing the outsides of our feet, pulling our knees down and towards the ground. After a couple of deep breaths, bring the palms of your feet together, drop them to the mat with your arms overhead. Take several deep breaths and enjoy the stretch. We'll counter that final groin stretch by bringing our knees together and slowly dropping them from one side, breathing in, and then bringing them over to the other side a couple of times, moving with your breath. When you're ready, we'll take a couple rocks back on the back, down and up until you find yourself in seated. Then we'll take our final deep breaths, 3 huge breaths. Bring the palms together down to heart center, deep breath out, and on the final breath out, we'll do a little bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for choosing to do your practice with me today.
Or let the cat grab you.